What is up, guys? Control here. Today's video is going to be on a sub 50 world record within a 1 kilometer vicinity of my mom's basement expedition speedrun. Really fun to do. Great way to switch the game up, just mix things up when the meta game is a little bit less fun than usual. You know, been playing some gauntlets, some labs, and this was another thing I wanted to throw in to have a little bit of fun. Regular good old expeditions are fun, but I think going for this, you know, kind of a speedrun format is more intense. It's more interesting to watch and more interesting to play for me. So I'm pretty happy with it. I would definitely say check the video out. If you're not too interested in expeditions, I mean, maybe just watch a draft and then skip to the last game or two and check those out. But I would say it's pretty hype. And, you know, if you guys want to do this yourselves, you could download Live Split, make the splits. The way that we did the kind of speedrun portion was we started the second that we hit start draft before you hit champions and all that kind of stuff. So we did that. And then we would time everything, including the queue timers, our opponent's turn, our turn. So, you know, some things are out of your control and up to RNG, I guess, like the amount of time you sit in queue and the amount of time your opponent takes on their turns. But that doesn't mean that, you know, you can't get good times, you can't get world records, anything like that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy the video, guys, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Okay, MF Pocket Aces and I believe just Darius. Decimate Hopeful? Ballista Disciple is really good. Super sweet pack. Drummer, Guile, Whirling Death. Guile, Whirling Death, how strong is that? Whirling Death is not bad. It's very good with the Overwhelm cards. Very, very good with them. But I don't have too many. I mean, it's a Guile that's bad. Flock and Drummer. Flock is okay. It's kind of hard to use. I probably just trade it out. I think because it's a synergy pick, I go for Noxiamite. Jesus, dude, again, that's really bad. Gel Hunter's Jagged Butcher, that's okay, but it's throwing off Allegiance. I probably just have to go Noxiamite again, I think. I get the same fucking pack 3 times in a row? You're joking, dude. It's so bad. Kato's not terrible. Grenadier. Wave Rider Ballista should be fine. Pocket Aces, Career Disciple Ballista, that's really good actually. Calling Stick front's slow though. Pool Shark Hard Gun's not bad. Front's just like almost a little bit too slow, but let's do it. Top End's not bad. Second, no, I don't want third one of those. Razor Scale Hunter should be good. Guile, Shieldbreaker, no. Pocket Aces and Hard Gun, okay. Saboteur's a 1. I have 1/1 drop right now, but it's a third Whirling Death, right? I cannot take third Whirling Death. Demolitionist over Blade Edge. Siren over like the General is actually not terrible. Siren over the General should be the play. Okay, drop 213, 214. That was it wasn't really the best draft in the world. It was okay though. I think that there was like one pretty big mistake where I didn't pick the there's an elusive 4/4 card that I didn't pick at one point. So Lucian, this should be the scoop here. Calling Strike should be really good in this matchup. Cannot draw Pocket Aces when it's 2 mana, unfortunate. Bilgewater Noxus should be okay though. But the whole issue with this deck is we really didn't get any 1s, so it means some of the cards we picked are just a lot less good. Really nice we got in this game though. I did also get 2 Disciples though, so it's not bad. And this deck is one with like a little bit more sticking power than the previous decks that we drafted have had. So it should be honestly a little bit better of a look. I feel like Hyper Aggro post Rearguard nerf is actually quite bad in the Expedition format. I really don't play this format too much, so I mean, I don't actually really know. But based on, I guess, my feelings or like experiences, it just seems like it's really not that great to have like these type of hyper aggro decks a lot of the time, because they've kind of just been toned down a little bit with the removal of Rearguard. I guess not removal, but putting Rearguard as a 3/1 over a 3/2. Obviously you have the Disciple package, which I mean we have 2 of right now, but the thing with Disciple is it's more of a synergy based card, whereas cards like Rearguard and I mean I can technically just calling that next round, but I mean he doesn't have spell mana really, so it should be better here than to wait for it. It's just like Rallying Strike here, so not worth the worry about. Hopeful, it's nice. So that was one of the cards that I was going to talk about. Like, without 1-drops, this card on 2 is very bad, but in this case, fortunately, we have a Disciple, so it's not the end of the world to just grab this here and play it. It's also complete dog shit and do all the 2-1s, but, you know, that's besides the point, obviously. Pass. So we will play the Razor Scale Scout and clear the Prankster. This card's really good. I think I passed this one time as well in the draft, which is a misplay, I'd say. Definitely misplay to pass this. I think this card is really, really good. The Vulnerable Plus Scout is just so insane. This is usually going to be that unit or two that you really just can't clear super easily. And I think the Hunter is going to be one of the ones that just helps you out a lot with that kind of stuff.
Got us covered.
Scout's so good with MF2, right? It's like, there's just a lot of things about it that are really good. Should use A in space to attack? It depends, because I don't always want to attack with everything.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the
Like in this case, I don't really want to attack with all my units, so I don't want to A space. In general, though, I'd agree with you, yeah. A space would save us some time. That's kind of how we started it out with the first couple runs, where I just like try to go as fast as possible. And I kind of realized that I'm just like not really experienced enough with this format anymore to play as fast as I can possibly, so decided to not do that. And instead like slow it down a little bit, make a few more decisions, and yeah, do that kind of stuff. Just so I don't, I guess, fuck up. Oh yeah, MF Quinn is not bad, man. It's definitely not bad.
Quietly now.
Come here, darling.
Keep them back.
It's got 5 mana left, so you can still do a lot of stuff. I like the value block just because my units don't have overwhelm here. Should be good. And it's probably going to be an open over utilizing the scout here for me, I think. Depending on the outcome here, obviously. Sure. Now the open's not that great of a look, but it's okay. I mean, it's not like I had scout anyways, right? So I'm going to try to use the guile and stuff. See how it goes. Disciple again is good, so play that over to open.
Show you what I can do.
So I'm happy to block this, right? So that's why this card's good. It's because blocking it is just not good, usually. Whole metagame discussion is kind of interesting. I don't know, it's got me thinking, because one guy was like saying that it's just like gonna happen, the issues we're having right now in Runeterra, based on how many cards you draw, how small the decks are. No, I didn't really agree with it at first, but maybe he's actually onto something. I can guile something if we want. I don't think I get lethal and he can still play something bigger, but I think it's worth to do this.
On the tree.
Okay. So I buff up one of the units that isn't attacking and I can Whirling Death something with the Disciple here to gain some extra damage. So do that. It actually doesn't matter, sorry, because I don't take damage when I do that, so I'm actually still 1 off. If I do this, I don't get any extra damage. My Disciple dies, that dies. No real changes there, and then I guess I can just do this for fun. I should stop roping. I was gonna say maybe I buff this to play in stuff like Grasp, but it's like playing into stuff like Will of Ionia, and it seems like he's drafted more for the Ionia Demacia stuff than anything else, so should be okay. An American holiday 3-day weekend. That must be nice. Must be nice. I guess you guys get 4th of July on the weekend. It's kind of cool. Us Canadians, we got Canada Day during the week. Not as cool. You're kind of drawing like shit.
Today you are king.
That is not very good for us. I mean, he needs to kill this, or just attack and win. Okay. I mean, actually, we're fine. We won. No, we won. Okay. Twista, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, dude. Glad to have you, amigo. So buff Judgment on. I've been losing to the wackiest shit in Expedition, man. I don't know, dude. This is just...
What's today's lesson?
Ugh. That's a good look, dude. Oh, now it's not even a good look. Am I dead here if he attacks? He drains for 1, pushes 5, 7. So I'm not dead, so I should pass here. So when we heals up to 2. Because then with MF I should still win. Okay.
Set the course. Set sail. Right away.
When's the last time you guys have won because you've drawn the siren?
Sing 'em there, dude.
It's definitely, I would say, never happened for me, but there's a first for everything. That's a pop off thought the other day. That was the last trade that we made too. You know, at the very end when you're done drafting, you're gonna make a trade. Picked up the siren. There was another good option. I don't remember what it was, but maybe like a demolitionist instead of Guile. But we picked up the siren. Definitely good. And that's a dub, boys. Good win. 1 win for the victory screen. Looking at like 11:45 or so for game 1. Let's go. 11:46. We're gonna lock that in at. Okay. Not bad. What do we want? Darius, MF, Navigator. Darius. I mean, Assessor's just not good. Swain is. It's not really a Swain deck. It's gonna be the MF, I think. We got that MF look to this deck, man. The double up is not that good, but I think the Assessor is just so bad that I just really don't want it. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most hyped top deck I've had all night. Okay. Yeah, that's a hand, so I don't think that I keep the Dust hand, but Disciple MF are good. I wonder if my drafting was just like too conflicting this game. Is I feel like if you're speedrunning, cards that like the Overwhelm units like Ballista are naturally just gonna be great. And I think that I was kind of leaning towards a list that was kind of more focused on not so much being a Bilgewater one, but that's kind of just what we got to. Sorry, what we got to. I was also considering exactly what the best way to do this was, because I don't really know if the best way to do the whole speedrun thing is just draft any kind of draft, I guess, to make it as fast as possible. Because my problem with that is I feel like you are just going to have issues really with basically always wanting to draft Noxus and try to draft for very low curves. Whereas if you play for I guess 100% Expedition 7 wins with whatever kind of archetype you're playing, you might find that you have a little bit more variation, maybe? Because then you don't have to always just draft Noxus or something very fast. You could see how fast you could win with like a Freljord mono deck, for example. Or like, you could go like, this is my speedrun record with like Bilgewater Ionia, for example, right? Or in the case of like what we're playing right now, it would be with the Bilgewater Noxus kind of category, right? Because I think the thing is you're really not going to be able to beat Mono Noxus for this. If you get Mono Noxus with a lot of really strong 1-drops and just a very powerful early curve, I think you're just going to have like the record, right? And there's not too much you can really say about that. I think it's just going to be the case that that's really just going to be
It found you.
I don't want to say unbeatable, but it's gonna be very tough to kind of match that. Guile could actually be really good here. I mean, feel free to correct me if you guys think I'm wrong.
I love it. Face me.
So he can block with the 2-1, so I don't get 4 damage in, but he can't do anything with it. It'll die to the MF ability. So do you think aggro does well on this? Aggro does well when you high roll. So when you have like the absolute best draft, aggro is gonna perform the best, I think, in a speedrun kind of fashion. I don't think that aggro performs that well in Expeditions, because unlike Ladder, where you can kind of predict what people are playing, in Expedition mode you're going to see a lot of random stuff. So it's very tough to do anything more when you're playing an aggressive deck other than just slam your cards and say, I am going to let you just like respond to my cards. I'm just going to play like the most efficient hand every single turn. And if all you're going to do is play like your most efficient, strongest board, you're not going to win as often as you would if you would take it a little bit slower and think about what you're doing and maybe play some stronger, bigger cards, I guess. Hopefully that makes sense. It should be the Ballista. I don't think I want to stun here. Considering it, but I don't think I want to. I don't know if I want a Whirling Death or Culling either. Like, Culling's not bad on the TF, but it's not great. Whirling Death, though, is just pretty good. So maybe, like, block TF with the Ballista, Whirling Death with the Ballista. Because that's kind of like the high roll play. Play the Fizz. Okay, we ignore Fizz, I think. Hopefully that was an alright explanation. You've been warned, okay. So Ballista grabs the MF.
I'm ready.
MF lives. We're happy. Problem is she has. Sorry, it's only this round. There's a couple cards like the Hunter that give them permanent vulnerable, which is really annoying to deal with a lot of time. I should probably do that over Navigator here as well. Is it TF or the Fizz? TF. Problem with TF is he gets to play another one, but we only have 3 champions, and we know that he has Lee Sin as his third, so we don't have to see another one. So this is fine.
I'm not greedy. My friends though.
They're also 3 out of 4 for MF after these turns go through. That's pretty good. Pocket Ace Gamer. I don't know about this guy, man. My Pocket Aces always cost 3, theirs always cost 2. Never lucky, rubber ducky. Let's hit that overwhelm with the Ballista here.
Take it up with my friends.
I feel like so far this deck is looking like it's the best
It's yours.
handout wise, but I think it's just because MF is so oppressive in these board-based type of games. So it might just be because we've had MF 2 games in a row. That could be why it seems like it's really good. Oh, dude, I swear to God. I mean, if this works, like, holy, dude. It never works though, but if it works, like, oh my God, please. Okay, do not type Pocket Ace over 2, please. Please. I don't want to, oh my God. Ugh. And I thought hitting the Culling Strike on Swain felt good, man. Oh my God. Not even close, man. Hitting that on the Lee Sin is what really feels juicy, dude. Okay. What if he yoinks her Siren?
This is our win.
Okay, well.
No mercy.
That's cool. Absolutely disgusting, dude. Holy. Does he heal or will her? But I mean, the will's not gonna do anything.
Don't wanna cross me.
Time for violence.
I don't think there's anything you can do with this. Deny or something? Yeah, good game. Okay. Move to the victory screen. That's a very fast way. 27. Boom. Okay.
Smart.
Higher gun for Blade's Edge, Ballista for Guile, Calling Strike for Death's Hand. Gotta be the Ballista just because Guile's not very good. Blade's Edge actually, contrary to what you might think, Blade's Edge is actually a decent card. It's not one that is chock full of value and it's not super powerful, but I do think it's better than Guile, even though Higher Gun is really good for the vulnerable effect. I don't know. I don't want to see like we're over tuned or over kind of flowing with the 3-drop slot, but we do have a decent amount of 3s and a lot less 2s. I see as they draw a bunch of my 2-drops. I think that this is almost just like a good keep. This is like a 3 is fine. Okay, I mean, I guess we have a lot of good 2s. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Blade's Edge against Heimer? True, dude, true. Okay, I'm never drafting this card again in my life, dude. I swear to God, every single time I see it, I play for 3. My opponents always top deck it and kill me with it.
Bring me tea.
They absolutely wreck my life with it, man. And for me, the card just like does not do a thing. Sits there in my hand and just kind of says, hey, I'm doing nothing.
Let me show
So this could actually be a mistake because the Disciple doesn't actually do that well into his 3s usually. and I will want to attack with MF, so I could actually get punished pretty heavily. Because I mean, like, the Glory Seeker can just challenge whatever you want. And I'm thinking I still want to do the MF here.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
I mean, I definitely have to hit with both these skills. So I just go Disciple, let the Disciple die.
One sprint for each crab I saw today.
I love a taste of the
Okay. I feel like he's not blocking.
Love ya.
Stone Seeds is a card too, man. People think that it's actually really, really bad. I'm kind of like not really in agreement with that a lot of the time. Stone Seeds is actually decent. Well, I mean, I guess it's... Did it get nerfed? I feel like it got nerfed, maybe. I could be wrong then. Stone Seeds. I remember when this game was in closed beta, the very first game, or the very first deck that I made was an elusive one. With like Stone Seeds, Katarina, Zed. And in that deck, it actually seemed good. But that might be because that deck was really bad.
Victory requires a
It's
sharp
completely
blade.
possible that's actually the case. That deck was just absolutely terrible. And that was the only real reason why I found any success with that at all. Could be right. I think because we have the higher gun here, developing is actually good. It also makes the window of time that he has to live a lot smaller.
Water changes, but never
I mean, that's kind of fine. I would just Blaze Edge it, I guess, so.
Fresh out of mercy.
Face me.
Do that. Blocks 5 too, play Blaze Edge, that's it. Sure.
Got us covered.
currents, pull them down. Strike, we will reform.
I mean, the effect still goes off, so it doesn't really change anything for us. Cool. He doesn't draw with this, so that's kind of nice.
What form will the
Will of Ionia is really good even in Expeditions, turns out. Crazy how that works.
Remember me.
The Wave Rider is pretty good.
take a stance and hold it?
So we're playing them.
No
I
prey.
think it's just MF, and then I'll probably play a higher gun. Maybe even playing the gun first is better, just so I could have like a solid block. It's not gonna be happy about that. At all. I should technically have lethal here no matter how he blocks, so we should go in the interest of time. Especially with this top deck for each. This is still just a win. Might not be blocking the right space.
Stand
Still doesn't matter. That kind of matters though. So I can do this. No, that dies, so I mean... I just don't win here unless he gives me something to kill. Yeah. Okay. Problem is stack order, right? Because this would trigger before the MF spell. So we kind of get punished. I still have more. Maybe that actually doesn't matter, but... Okay, well we drew a good card, so that's fine.
Heard there was a little fella asking for me.
So good card is played, wait for the victory screen. Good 3.
That's how we do things in Bilgewater.
27-18, not bad. MF Siren, double up, Darius Ferron, Glory Seeker, Swain, Lariat, Skeleton, let's go. MF Siren? Playing the MF deck of the century, let's go. Honestly, Swain was not a bad look there either. Sheriff Lariat Rose is actually a lot better than you'd think she would be as well. I think I played that in a deck a little while ago as well on Ladder, and actually showcased how good she could be. But I could have actually probably picked Swain there and done relatively well. So we have Siren double up. It's just gonna be a Disciple Keep, I think. It's a decent hand. Double up is really bad. That was the only problem with picking the MF. That was not that great. Citrus Courier in hand is alright. We are on evens, which is a thing to note because then we can play it after attacking on 6 and then maybe win the game in some situations. But I do agree that this is like actually a Swain deck, so maybe that should have been a look. I feel like in the interest of like picking fast, I kind of decided to just jam this, but that it could have been wrong. Just pick it. Definitely could have just been wrong.
Delicious.
How do you say this guy's username? Oshkaboosh. Oshkaboosh. I passed from the attack and through the disciple. 5-high gamers here don't actually attack. If you're a true 5-high gamer into this play, you always pass, I think.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that.
Play the Fortune Lady. And I played the Ballista guy. I could open attack too, but I think just doing this is better. Most of the time he's not gonna have something with 5 health here and 4, so usually this Ballista attack will be good. So like in this case, the Ballista attack is so strong. I could even like MF attack too, to push more damage. Because I have an MF that I can replay next rounds. Level up doesn't happen that often, but I feel like I should still just do this. Ooh, really?
Love ya.
That's a big yikes, man. I have an overwhelm unit. That is really not good at all. That has to be like a double jettison, triple jettison hand to get a deep super fast hand or something like that, because otherwise it just seems like it's not the look. Really ever.
There you are.
Okay. Gonna make it rain during combat, I think. Should we do it now, actually? Okay, let's speedrun our RNG right there. Holy shit, boys. We are the best. Absolute world champions here. We're going for an anytime, all-time world record speed run here. Never before seen. Fastest run in the entire universe.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
He's absolutely decimating my misfortune. That's fine, though. It doesn't matter. We're okay. Just watch this. We're going to attack, we're going to plunder, then attack again. It's going to be absolutely free.
Glory.
You hit this button. Oh, my friends, that is not the right move. Yes, that's the right move. Okay. Yep. That's about it. And then we get the courier boy. He does get to play 2 units, right? So it's not even that insane. Okay, in this case, he only plays 1, so we're fine. So yes, he does that. He goes to 1 here. He doesn't die though. But we do get to push 4. And then we have double up for lethal. Okay. You have to do it like this. You know, if you want to play a little slower, you can hold the courier. But we are doing a speed run right now. There is absolutely zero fucking around. We're just like rolling through right now and trying to win faster than anyone's ever seen a victory royale before in their entire lives. Do that, play the units, open next round, and win the game. Actually, I guess the speedrunner play is take the trade and then go double up on it to kill it and then win the game. So I actually did not take a speedrunner play there. My bad, that was a mistake.
Let me show you what I can do.
Technically, I'm misplaying.
I love tasting.
Don't you hate it when Control misplays? I know I do, but that's okay. Whale.
What you did.
Okay. Benito. 30, 32, 32? 32, 31, 31, 32, something like that. Okay. 3 wins left. Is this live? No. I don't have a shoe to put on my head. House Spider for Guile, Higher Gun for Pocket Aces, Shenpo for Blade's Edge. It's gotta be the Spider, right? Guile's not very good. Spider's a good 2. I don't have a ton of 2s. It's gotta be the move. Shenpo is actually good as well. This is Sub Glass. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I drafted a Guile and a Whirling Death twice for Noxie and Mike. 3 packs in a row, Noxie and Mike was Guile and Whirling Death. I shit you not. 3 packs in a row, guys. Death's Head for the Zed should be good. Do I want to keep it though? Yes, he's on odds. Answer to that will just be yes. Crackhead Corsair, okay. I like the Crackhead Corsair. Big fan. Equal rights for everyone, including crackheads.
Let me show you what I can do.
She looks sweet though, I shouldn't be rude to her, she's a nice lady. Ooh, that's kind of good though. That is kind of good, so you can make that ephemeral and do a lot of damage. So do I take the trade? I probably take the trade. I get the attack effect off. The trade's not bad. He might not even want it, right? That's the thing. If he has this card here, he might legitimately want this effect to go on that. Does not take the trade. Boom. Okay, not terrible. No spell mana. Zed gets clapped here. Absolutely turbo farmed. Turbo farmed on a level that we've never seen before. Oh, that's so good. Intelligent mulligan decisions, gentlemen. Look at that. Whew. That is nice.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
I might not get to attack here. I do get to attack here. So if he has a buff, I can get punished, but I don't think there's that many between Ionia and... Wait. Hold up. He's letting me do 3 extra damage. I promise I am not win trading. I swear on my mom. On my mom, I am not win trading this game. On my mom, I swear. I promise each and every single one of you guys that I am not win trading, okay? Why does that have challenge? Oh, I have Whirling Death though. I have the counter to it. I can go for the Ballista and then Whirling Death the MF into the 4-3. Hoggers. The counter card.
They'll never see us coming.
He thinks that he's outsmarting us. He doesn't know who he's talking about. Let's control the board, baby. Yes. You are not outsmarting me or it's not happening. He doesn't even want it. I can block the 1-1. That's not good. We pass. We give this to him. Play the 5-2. Okay.
Fresh out of mercy.
Hit the A space button. He thinks he's 5-heading this, but really he's 3-heading it. 6. I can't cast 2 of these in 1 turn. I should Whirling Death still. Keep the MF up. Wait. I technically would have just killed it anyways, though. Maybe a slight fuck up. That's okay then. Yeah, maybe a slight fuck up. Okay, that slowed down our any percent time, but that's fine. We're still on speed, guys. We're still on speed. I guess on track is the way you would say it. Hecarim is bad though. Are we still on track? I don't know. We do this though. That's for certain. The little things only do 2 damage each. We should be fine here. 5-2 Whirling Death Hecarim. We're chilling. Boom. Look at that. Easy claps in the chat. Mistakes happen. We're not losing the speed run because of a small mistake though. Still gonna be a win. Easy boys, okay. 5th win, 37-48. Let's see what time it is for victory. 37-52, okay. 37-52. It is possible, guys, that we get under an hour here. It is possible. Tusk Rider, House Fighter, Razor Scale, Hunter over Decimate, Smooth Soloist over Island Navigator. Hunter over Decimate, is that actually better? How many 5s? We have 3, 4, 5s. Razor Scale Hunter is really good, so I think we actually do it, but the Decimate's also strong. The thing is, in like high roll situations, Decimate is going to be better, but in the average situation, Vulnerable will be stronger, I think. Heimer Zed, okay. I don't know, boys. I don't know about this one. That could be a decimate. It's not, though. Whirling Death has been good to us, but if I have to play a 3, it's not going to be great. This is the move. Look for a 1. Okay.
Let's get it, crew.
That's a good look. It's a really good look. This is where shit hits the fan, boys, where it gets intense. None of this 1-2 win or joking around type of bullshit. This is where the APM matters.
Heard you're new in here.
This is where the greats make themselves known. And where you can really tell who the absolute best players are in the 7-win expedition 100% speed category. Show themselves. They mark themselves. Let the LOR community know who they are, why they're the best, why they're succeeding, why you consistently see them get the 7 wins in under 1 hour. And I'm about to show you guys exactly why that's the case. Until he plays Will of Ionia, because that card's imbalanced and he's going to win the game because of that. That's okay though. The games feel longer than 5 minutes, so that's Legends of Runeterra, my friends.
Looking for a daring escape.
Navoid Conspirator. This guy is out of his mind right now. Absolutely insane. Playing for value against us? Get out of here, man. Imagine playing for value against us, guys. I still get the overwhelm damage. He thinks that's worth it. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. That card says Scout on it. That means this effect goes off twice. And I have Kato the arm. Perfect.
Soul collectors.
Oh, I don't have a Draven now. Is it the MF type beat? I think it's an MF type beat here.
Fortune favors the
It's too good.
is no place for the weak.
Like, these two stacking together is too powerful. Kato is good, but MF and then I can play a Glory Seeker after the biggest fan dies is just more insane.
Eminently logical.
Got us covered.
Please hire. This guy's gonna die here, guys, not gonna lie. He's about to catch the smoke that he doesn't even want.
Love ya.
He doesn't even block the 2-4. This is at 5-6 wins now.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
We're playing different games here, gentlemen.
This is our way.
For glory. You're mine. Captain's orders.
Hit him with everything.
I'm trying to feed my family.
There's no good blocks from you. You can kill my crack shot, Corsair. I don't care. 1 HP. Unfortunate. We have to make it to a whole nother attack phase with the Misfortune to really pop off here. But okay. There are cards to heal within Ionia as well. It's not like we're guaranteed to win here. We do win every time, don't get me wrong, but we're not guaranteed to win. Playing a card is about as fast as passing. So we play a card there.
They cannot hide.
Okay, this is where the seconds are saved. We're shredding them here. Ace Space Gamers online. And now we're just playing with our food. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Watch this play. You will not expect what I'm gonna do here. Okay? You will not expect it. I threw a couple seconds because this game was a little bit too fast. It's not fun when the games are super quick.
Trim the mainsail and
So I'll show you what we're gonna do here. You see the play? Do you see the play?
They'll never see me coming.
It's for all the marbles, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta give him another minute or so, right? It's not nice if you take it too fast. So, you know, we let him have like a little bit of time there. Get that victory clock in at about 34-10. 34-10 right on the dot for the victory screen. Okay, boys, 7th win. This is it. Host Rider, Hard Gun, Trifarian Hopeful, Jal Hunters, Pass. Powder, Disciple, no. Rider, no. Abyssal Eye, Pocket Aces. No, we have too many 5s. Pocket Aces still good. Death Hand, Hard Gun, no. Rider, no. Nope. Navigator, Hunter, how many 4s? We have no 4s, that's a good trade. Yes, it's the best trade. That's good. That's good. Corsair over Hunter, probably not. We don't have that many 1s though. Might over Hopeful, is that a thing? Might actually might be good in the stack. Butcher over House Fighter. We take the Might. Might is kind of 5-head in this list. Deckhand over Navigator, no. Rider over Court, no. Whirling Death over Double Up. Double Up kind of sucks. Whirling Death has been kind of good. Boom. Good trade. Last trade. Higher Gun over Double Up. Calling Strike. Jala Hunters. Higher Gun. Yes. Double Up, not that good. Okay. 4409. Okay. Nice. Sometimes you get like a 1-minute queue here. And that's going to knock a lot of time off the ending here. Anivia Fizz. Okay. We inherently counter Fizz with a Misfortune, boys. 1, 2. I don't keep Whirling Death, don't keep the Darius. 1 and 2, we're on evens. Breathe. This is where Clint Stevens always chokes, at the very end. This isn't a Clint stream, this is a fucking Control stream. And I'm not choking today, boys.
I'll burn for all.
Oh, I can't wait.
You always play the 2-drop.
See the Demastian border from here. Ready the torches.
Oh yeah, let's go. Give me that damage. Playing into the Avalanche, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even give a shit. You might think that I do. I really do not care. Avalanche in my universe does not exist. Play the 3-3. He's about to get a 5-5. I don't even care. Play Disciple. Play the higher gun here on his 5-5. Every single time. Pocket Aces draw, you're calling it? That would be good. I would love the Pocket Aces draw here. Oh, when he passes, oh my god. Take the higher gun. We're challenging this bad boy.
I like that. Not just the eyes, you know.
He's going down. Okay. He can buff this if he wants. Again, I don't really care. Probably should have pulled it into the 2-1. Doesn't matter though. We're going for time. We're not playing optimally here. We're playing for speed. That's about it. I actually outplayed him because if he hit the 2-1... Oh my god, my brain is so big. I played around Make It Rain without even thinking about it. We're actually the best. Insane. 0 spell mana going into 5. What does he do? I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. It's not going to be very good. Wave Rider. Imagine thinking I care about a stupid little Wave Rider. Get answered with Razor Scale Hunter, buddy. Another Misfortune. Play the Iron Ballista. We're going for damage here. I don't think I'm going to utilize the Scout effect. I feel like it's probably not going to be worth it. An Enraged Jetty. Now it should be. The block with the 4-4. Okay. This MF is 2 out of 4. It's very realistic if she levels up. Do we care though? Salvage. We don't care about the salvage, I'll tell you that much, guys. We really do not. If I trade my MF here, it's kind of good. I have Siren though, so maybe it is worth it to play for the level and just do this here. Goes to 3, he can block with 2, Overwhelm will not go through. I can attack with the MF, he'll block the MF, I will then push. Nope, I don't attack with MF, I do this. We just went into next attack phase now.
No fear.
That's about it. If I play this, I shuffle an MF in the deck, so I draw in with Siren, and then I also get 1 extra damage. 2 extra damage, technically, actually. Seems like a weird play, it's good. With Overwhelm, it's strong, and if I don't have an MF in the deck, I can't draw in the Siren. It's all up here. You don't need to know these micro strategies to win in this game. You need to know the macro strategies. And that's making your cards pop off as hard as they possibly can. What does he do here? Anivia. Absolutely does not matter. Nobody cares about that dumb bird.
And raise anchor.
Draw a Misfortune. 1 attack off the level up. Scout Siren. And boys, this might be it. Who knew that we could potentially win? Treat a brand new world record. Potentially under 50 minutes unless we get roped out here. With a Misfortune Siren deck. Who would have guessed it? No one on ladder. Absolutely no one on ladder, I'll tell you that. Should probably just do that because we're going to take the damage anyways. Take the 1. He actually damages himself with this. Because Disciple is just such a sweet lady. We pass. Siren should be lethal by itself with the MF ability. Siren plus the MF at once here. What is the counter? I'll tell you right now. There isn't one. It's going next. Goodbye to 7 wins for this guy, and hello to a new speedrun world record for me. Pocket Ace is true. Okay, harsh wins. That also does not matter though. It's still a dub. It's just the effect that matters. It's still a win. Okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get before 50, I think. Okay. Victory screen is time. Boom! 59.27 boys, just beating the 50-minute mark. We are absolutely insane. A sub 50 7-win expedition run. These gaming moments, these achievements, players really never thought would ever come and happen again after the Legion Rearguard nerf, but over here, I am not intimidated by people saying I cannot do something. So we stepped up to the bat, took the challenge head on, and we popped the fuck off. It was a little bit of a rocky start, I'm not gonna lie, boys. We had some bad games. We lost to some weird cards, but that's what happens. And now, we've reached an epic gamer moment. 7-0, 49.59.27. I don't know if it can be topped, but you know what? There's only one thing to do, and that's to try again and beat this record. Because you know what? 49.59.27, that's good. We can do better though. We can do better. Let's claim these rewards real quick. 2,000 shards. How are there still epics in this game that I don't own, dude? I don't even understand. Absolutely insane. And I can't even look at the deck that I had to show you guys.